On the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Baltimore Orioles and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's interleague baseball on the show. Carlos Martinez is on the mound for the Cardinals. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Carlos Martinez, one of the biggest arms in the game of baseball. Electric fastball, 95 to 99 miles an hour with movement up, down, in, and out of the zone. Powerhouse slider, and I mean as good as any slider in baseball. His changeup has gotten better. If Carlos Martinez brings his A game, he has the chance to throw a no-hitter every time he takes the mound.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
The pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Fowler giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Ramon Urias.
Standing in, Ramon Urias. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Urias, a 25-year-old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. 1 out, nobody on. Reaches out for 1 and hits it on the ground.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 16, Trey Mancini.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. Here comes the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. No score. Cole Stewart will be the starter for the O's in this contest. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty B, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Here's Colton Wong now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Cardinals, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
The pitch. To third. Fielded cleanly. And there's one down now.
Batting second, the right fielder, Dexter.
Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. He had over 90 RBIs last year. What a great season, but I think he could do even better. His goal this year, I think it's got to be 100 runs batted in. He's that kind of a hitter.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Fowler behind the ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
He pulls this one into right. Mancini is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Pitch on the way. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We are still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and here's Renato Nunez, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch on its way, and this is taken outside for ball 1. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Dwight Smith Jr.
Now at the plate, Dwight Smith Jr., and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First delivery to him on the way. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And that one got a piece
on first as a result.
So striding in, Austin Hayes. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Back goes Thomas. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting 7, the catcher, Austin Wynn.
Now in the box, Austin wins. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high. And it's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. Second home run early in the year as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Here's Chris Davis now.
The first baseman, number 19.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 Baltimore. Last half of the second set to go. Into the box, Matt Carpenter, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
The 1-1.
2-1. Ball 3.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. count remains full. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. High in the air out to center field. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul DeYoung. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now here it comes.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hit to first. Davis has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Yadier Molina.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count to Molina. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in, Cole Stewart, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
1 strike.
A ball and a strike to the Oriole hurler. Look into Molina now. The 1-1. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2.
1 and 2.
One out, nobody on. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Now another 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
At the plate, Ramon Urias. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 1-0. Two out, nobody on. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Fowler has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're up 2-0. Settling in now, Tyler O'Neill, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch of the at-bat.
Oh. 1 ball, no strikes. Huh. 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. In there, 2-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. So with 1 away, it's time to check out the current standings in the American League East as you get a peek at where the Orioles find themselves entering play here today. First pitch on its way. Lane Thomas comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Belted high and deep into right center. Mancini moving back. Still going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him. And with it, the Redbirds have made this a 2-1 game.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
Standing in now, Carlos Martinez.
The pitcher.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike three.
Well, you know, AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because
Now back,
all of a sudden they're only
second baseman.
facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Cards claw back a bit on this solo home run. We played 3 full. It's the Orioles 2 and the Cardinals 1. All set for the start of the 4th. So here's Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there 1-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Thomas comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Now batting.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And we've got 2 guys bringing some serious gas for you, as you see there. Top speeds 96 and 97. 1 out now in the Orioles 4th, and digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. First offering on its way. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. On the move is Fowler. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting. Left fielder. Dwight Smith Jr.
Digging in now, Dwight Smith Jr. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
The 1-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Ball.
3-2 now.
3 balls.
Austin Hayes would be next. Ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So coming to the plate, Austin Hayes. He flew out in his last at bat. Here comes the first pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
1-1.
Drilled on the ground is short. DeYoung fields it cleanly, and the throw to Wong, and the inning is over. Orioles leave one as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Striding in once again, Dexter Fowler is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fowler stands 6'5" tall and will hit from both sides of the plate. He was taken in the 14th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
And Fowler swings and misses as he's retired for round number 1.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Hard hit towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Here's Matt Carpenter as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
He's going.
Runner goes. He swings and misses. Throw down. Here's the tag by Iglesias, and they've got him at second base.
That very well could have been a hit-run play, but that pitch was so far out of the zone, it really made it hard for the hitter to make any contact. Kind of left his teammate hung out to dry.
A swing and a ground ball to third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Slow roller left side. Reined in. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, How frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Paul DeYoung is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Fouled off. DeYoung is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
3 balls and a strike to the Cardinals shortstop.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Yadier.
So stepping in, Yadier Molina, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. Swing and he pops him up. But this will land untouched. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Carpenter over at second. DeYoung at first. 2 out in the inning. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Cards strand a couple. Our score remains 2-1. In now for the O's, Austin Wynns. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Three and 1. On deck, the powerful Chris Davis. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
The 3-2 pitch. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Chris Davis.
A chance for last year's MVP runner-up with the bases empty and 1 away. Here's Chris Davis. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
To the plate now, Cole Stewart. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. 2 runs on just 1 hit and no errors for the Orioles so far. Fouled away. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
Got to take your hat off to the pitcher right here. He's throwing a little pesky at bat at him right here. Could have easily just took 3 pitches and walked back to the dugout.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Rounded slowly to the left side. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Thank you, Heidi.
The left fielder, Tyler.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tyler O'Neill is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. The 1-0 home is a fastball down below the knees.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now the 2-0. Taken, strike 1 outside corner.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Three and 1 to the Cardinals left fielder.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Pulled high in the air out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Wade Thomas.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Lane Thomas. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Here's the pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Thomas A native of Tennessee, he was a 5th-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Lane Thomas becomes the 2nd out in the bottom of the 5th.
Martinez.
Tommy Edman will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty.
Number 19, Tommy Edman.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And the pitch. This one's flared off to the right side. Urias onto the grass. He can't get there as it falls in.
Now batting, the second baseman, Johnson.
Colton Wong will stand in. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. From the stretch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. Here comes the 1-0. Line towards center field. And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired. 1 left for the Cardinals. They're down 2-1. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings.
Alex Reyes takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 29, Alex Reyes.
Top half of the 6th about to get started. Digging in once again, Jose Iglesias. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
At the plate now, Ramon Urias. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Taken in by Wong. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 16, Trey Mancini.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way.
Oh.
Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Two balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Renato Nunez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 3-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
1-2-3 go the Orioles. They still lead it 2-1. Hector Velasquez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 76, Hector Velasquez.
So digging in now, Dexter Fowler. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
The right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. On to the lawn and gone. A solo home run there for Dexter Fowler. First home run of the campaign for him. And with it, the Cardinals have come back to even things at 2.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His 2nd pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So now to the plate, Paul Goldschmidt, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Matt Carpenter.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. Set with the 0-1. One out, nobody on. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. The next 0-2. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Here comes the first pitch. Two out, nobody on. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Hayes, but it's down as that drops in for a 2-out single. And the 2-out hit keeps the inning alive for Yadier Molina.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Yadier Molina digging in now as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 delivery. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1-2. Two and two to the Cardinals catcher. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Iglesias is there. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. But the Cards are able to tie things up on this solo home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. John Brebbia is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 60, John Brebbia.
Stepping in, Renato Nunez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Renato Nunez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Two and 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out.
The batter, the left fielder, Dwight Smith Jr.
Into the box now, Dwight Smith Jr. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. Ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder. Smith, a native of Georgia, who was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
That's bounced foul. It's 2-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. One out, nobody on. Fastball well outside.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. And it's fouled away. Another payoff pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Austin Hayes the next to bat, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. No hits to this point. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Into the box, Austin wins. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. One left for the Orioles. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Sean Armstrong is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Andrew Velasquez will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. In now, Tyler O'Neill. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Now the 1-0.
Oh, that's all.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Lane Thomas, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Oh. 1-1.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Justin Turner will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 52, Justin Turner.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Set to deliver the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Standing in now, Colton Wong. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home. And he fouls this one off. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Runner back safely. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Tyler Webb will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Tyler.
Hanser Alberto is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Alberto.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Now the 1-0. 2 balls and a strike. Now a swing and a ground ball for Wong at second. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Ready now for Baltimore, Andrew Velasquez. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He's set and the pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
3-0 now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The bat, number 11. Jose.
Stepping into the box, Jose Iglesias for his career in this matchup. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a very big mistake as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
1-1 home.
1-2.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Fouled away. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the payoff pitch home. It's hit hard on a line to right. A base hit. Velasquez is digging for home. He will score as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
At the plate, Ramon Urias, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge it.
2-1 after the foul ball there. As a look, now the pitch. This one up. Thomas is on the run for it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Throw won't get him.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
So striding forward now, Trey Mancini. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch on its way.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
The 1-0 home.
That's a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-1. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Fowler has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Orioles 3 and the Cardinals 2. Hanser Alberto remains in the game, batting 8th and manning first base.
Now playing first base, number 57.
Paul Fry will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 51, Paul Fry.
Bottom of the inning now. Now at the plate, Colton Wong. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Dexter Fowler will be next. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Into center field, line drive base hit.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
To the plate now, Dexter Fowler. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Now the 2-0. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. One there on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
So base is empty now after the double play, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Now here's the pitch. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
A strike, and it's 2-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Into the box now, Matt Carpenter. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
Now the 1-0. is in off the plate.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Swinging on 3-0. Now 3 balls and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch home. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Tanner Scott enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 66, Tanner Scott.
Paul DeYoung will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. The set and the 1-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. He's safe at the plate, and we are tied here in the 8th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Well, trying to entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air to right field. Mancini makes the catch for out number 3. Cards forced to settle for 1. We've played 8 full, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. John Gant will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now at the plate, Renato Nunez. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. First pitch coming. Here it is. Gant has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Up next for the Orioles, the left fielder, Dwight Smith Jr.
Striding into the box, Dwight Smith Jr. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. One out, nobody on. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Got him.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1.
Hey!
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup, the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Score remains tied at 3-3. Richard Blyer enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Stepping up now, Tyler O'Neill, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
The left fielder, Tyler.
Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just or ground out to the left side.
Line towards center field. Velasquez is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Now at the plate, Lane Thomas. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. Bases are empty. One man out. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Had him lunging for that one as he sends a little ground ball out in front of the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next to the Cardinals, the pitcher, John.
Brad Miller will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 15, Brad Miller.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. There's a bouncer foul to the left of the plate. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Called strike 2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Iglesias is up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Still tied 3-3. Andrew Miller takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 21, Andrew Miller.
At the plate, Austin wins. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The catcher, Austin wins.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 0-1 pitch. Miller, a 6'7" left-hander. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
1-2 now. Fouled off. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ready with another 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full. 3-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Fouled away. Another full count pitch home. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1 out, nobody on. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Hit back toward the mound. DeYoung gathers it in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Ready for another chance? Andrew Velasquez. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. From the stretch. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Standing in, Colton Wong. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
The second baseman, Colton Wong.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. And that misses 1-1. This is pulled into right. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Love the approach right there to get on base with a leadoff knock to start the bottom of the 10th. They don't want this game to go any farther than this. They want to end it right now. Let's see how the manager plays this.
So now to the plate, Dexter Fowler. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. The winning run is at first base. The 1-0. And he pulls back the bunt attempt. 2-0. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. And he yanks the bat back in time. 3-0 now.
Yeah, now you've got a guy up there trying to give you an out by bunting. So the last thing you want to do is waste pitches and maybe put yourself in a situation where you could walk him.
The 3-0. And that misses, ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Harrison Bader will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 48. Harrison.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Paul Goldschmidt, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. Ball will come into the infield, and the winning run will stop 90 feet away from home with nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Possible winning run 90 feet away with nobody out. And he takes a called strike one.
1-1.
Now a fly ball towards foul territory. Might be smart to let this drop. Mancini has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
That's what you call doing your job, folks. He knew he just needed to lift one to the outfield, and that's just what he did. Hey, a walk-off sac fly isn't as dramatic as a game-winning hit, but it's just as effective. Great team win right there.
And the Cardinals' efforts in our game this afternoon were spearheaded by the play of this man, Dexter Fowler. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Andrew Miller claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base.
In the National League Central, the St. Louis Cardinals put together 10 total hits as they got the win in extra innings over the Orioles, 4-3. The Brew Crew picked up 14 hits in total as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park, 6-1. The Chicago Cubs combined for a 4-hitter as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks, 3-2. The Cincinnati Reds combined to allow only 4 hits as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park, 5-3. The Miami Marlins knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 5-4. The Metropolitans combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the Nationals in Washington 6-1. The Colorado Rockies pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they bested the visiting Padres 5-4. The Los Angeles Dodgers got 12 hits in this one as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 5-1. The Yanks racked up 11 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 8-2. The Red Sox put together 10 total hits as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 7-5. The Cleveland Indians combined to allow only 4 hits as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 3-1. Salvador Perez had a home run and 3 RBIs as Kansas City disposed of the Mariners 5-3. It was their 5th straight victory. The Minnesota Twins pounded out 17 hits in this wins. The Houston Astros hit 3 long balls as they got the victory in extras against the Angels 13-8. The Rangers. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.